And we're back after only 1 second for me, but it could have been, for all I know, a day since I've was able to upload this video compared to the last one. But on the last video where we left off, we went over getting our new patch raptor, okay? So that was pretty cool. I made a lot of mistakes, and I apologize for that. But we can fix those as we continue to play the game. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because when we get to Brigadier General, that's where I want to really start, you know, having my final build, as it were. Alright, in this video I'm going to show the sorties. Pycanus Sortie Alpha, Pycanus Sortie Bravo, and Pycanus Path of the Warrior, which is all part... Oh, I don't like random fleet invites, please don't do that to me. Pycanus Path of the Warrior, which is combined with all of it. So, this will take a while. This could be a long video, I don't know. But let's do this thing. We have to go to Pycanus, so we just go to Pycanus here. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, these sorties are 30-minute repeatable missions, so you do them every 30 minutes. But the Path of the Warrior, you can only do once a day, and it basically adds bonus skill points to what you're doing. But you have to do extra objectives inside Sortie Alpha and Bravo, and those extra objectives are very hard for a one-man person to do. If you're in a team, it's a lot easier. So I may fail the Path of the Warrior, but that's okay. I'll still pass the Bravo and the Alpha sorties, which will still give me a lot of skill points. Now all these circles are the systems I have to go to, and you can see them all listed here, and of course they're all here. The closest one I'm at is the Maweski system. So let's go there. It's going to be out of order, but I like to just go with whatever system I'm closest to. So the Maweski system is actually part of Sortie Alpha. These are kind of like what patrols used to be like also. Alright, now it says the battle begins. We basically have to destroy Starfleet vessels. We have to destroy 4 Starfleet forces, and the optional is block all communications. That will help you get Path of the Warrior. If you don't do that, you will fail Path of the Warrior. So those are the optionals you have to complete. You have to complete all the optionals in every sortie and able to get Path of the Warrior. If you fail any optional, you do not get Path of the Warrior. So you have to pay attention to what you're doing. When I start attacking this ship, I'm going to have to block the communications. Right here, jam communications, there we go. I have to do that 3 more times.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target seals have failed.
Sweet. Oh, and after you destroy each ship, you get stuff from them as well. Like you're scavenging them, which is something a Klingon would do. So you can read the optional objective, but if you don't do it, you will fail the Path of the Warrior. Now I will succeed on it in this system, but there are some systems where I may not be able to get that optional because it's actually quite difficult. Now if you look on the map here, this tells you the 4 places you have to go to. That was 1. Here's another, something like that. And in all of them, you have to make sure you jam those communications. Jammed, and now I can fire.
Ship is under attack.
They are hitting me with science abilities. Yeehaw! See, that was rather tough on my shields and hull. That's why I need better shields, and I need those hull consoles. I like to have that one that gives me resistance to all energy damage and all kinetic damage. But I don't have those consoles right now, so I feel like I'm kind of flying naked without them. Jam communications, don't do that. That was close to blowing up on that one. We only have one more to go. These are actually pretty difficult. Does a lot of damage to my ship. But that's just because my build is not really good right now, as we know. See, this one has no bodies, so now we go to the next one, which is way over this way to the left. There we go. When we get in range, jam communications, there we go.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Nice. One system down out of a lot. Now, it has been so long since I've done these sorties, so I may forget how to do some of them. So that was pretty awesome. That was one system, though, and we have several more to go. I guess I might as well go in order. It'll make more sense if I go in order, I guess. So let's go start with Sortie Alpha. We just did the 2 systems in Sortie Alpha and completed that. The next system is to go to Kern. So let's head to Kern. Where is Kern? Kern. Over here. Yeah, we'll just go in order. It'll make more sense. So that was one system for Sortie Alpha, and now we're going to the second system, and then the last one after that will be Saron. And you can see each one has an optional objective inside of it. Like, we're going to Kern right now, and for Path of the Warrior it has an optional. We just did the Mawaski optional, so it disappeared because we got it completed. So there were 3 dots here. Now there's only 2 dots. But now we have to figure out what the Kern objective is, and at the same time we're doing the Kern system itself, we have to also complete that objective in order for it to count on Path of the Warrior. So you can see this is pretty difficult. It takes a lot of thinking and paying attention to what you're doing. And like I said, if it really is a lot better if you're in a team. If you can get another person to team along with you and help you with these, it goes so much smoother. And you'll get those objectives because at least somebody will remember to get them. Whereas by yourself, you have to remember to do everything by yourself, and it's hard sometimes. So let's see what this one is, because I forgot. Okay, destroy the Federation surveillance satellites and any ships guarding them. So basically the same thing. We have to go around this planet, and this time we have to hit 4 Federation groups and 5 surveillance satellites. And at the same time, remember to block communications like we did on the last one. And if you go to the map, you will see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just have to go around the planet and do each one. So you can start off cloaked. That's the best way to do it, obviously. And then we'll come out of cloak and we'll use that advantage. I should have done it in the last one and I forgot. Oh yeah, these supply drops, because you're a Klingon, you can raid them. Alright, so we're in range. I'm cloaked. They can't see me. Once I uncloak, I'm going to have to jam the thing. I'll beam the supplies aboard after I destroy the vessel. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to come out of cloak, jam, and fire. I'm going to cloak, and come on. Oh, my button. Jam, fire. Almost missed that one. My button was covered up.
Integrity below 75%.
See, the problem with taking these supplies first is that it decloaks you, so that's why I waited. But then that button was covering up my jam button, and I couldn't do anything. So I'm gonna put this down a little bit so that the button's not covered up. There we go. Also, destroy the satellites.
Ship is under attack.
There's no time limit, so don't worry about that. Alright. Now we just go on the next one and we'll do the same thing. So I barely managed to jam the communications in time on that one. But I got it. It's a close call too. So now we just fly to the next circle, which is over this way. So you can see that there is strategy involved, and you can definitely do these pretty smoothly if you follow that strategy. If you just go in guns a-blazing, you may fail the optional or fail something. So on this one, we're going to do the same thing. I'm gonna hit all my powers, decloak, jam, and fire. Power, 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 decloak, jam, fire.
The ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
I took them out and they had no idea what was coming. See, I'm getting all this stuff here, which is awesome, because I can sell this stuff for energy credits. So as a Klingon, you get to scavenge and take a bunch of things. And that definitely helps. So we'll cloak again, and we go to the next one, which is this way. So that I find this a good pattern to do, to just stay cloaked, hit all your powers, decloak, jam, fire. Seems to work the best. Okay, this one just has a satellite, so I don't have to worry about anyone firing on me.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Now we can take the supply drop. And continue on. The next one is way over here on the other side. There we go. This is what patrols were like, and this is why I miss patrols, because they were fun, and they gave you more skill points, and you know, they had little stories in of themselves. All right, so same deal. We're in range. Power, 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 power. Cloak. Jam.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Core shields failing.
Nice. Very nice. So far, so good. And the other one's way over here. I don't know why I hit that. I hit the wrong button there. Now we just work our way around this big planet. There we are, we're headed right for it. Okay, we're in range. Jam. Fire.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
This one is a battleship.
Core shields failing.
Ooh, we got it. That one was a little more difficult. So that's another system down for Canis Sortie Alpha. Now we go to the last system for Canis Sortie Alpha. So the alpha objectives are pretty easy. You just have to remember to jam communications. I think the Bravo ones are harder because there's one where you have to like track down freighters and do stuff, and it's actually pretty difficult. Okay, so now we have the last one for Sortie Alpha, and it's the Sauron system, which is way back this way. But we'll go ahead and finish it first so that we can say we did Alpha. And you can see that the Kern optional went away, and now we just have the Sauron optional. So that will complete Alpha once we finish this system. And then we got Bravo, which is the Erickson Outpost Incursion, the Calfari Dry Dock Assault, and the Federation Transport Attack. So the Bravo is actually more difficult. There's more to do. And the optionals are a lot more tough. So it's really the Bravo one. Having a team would really, really, really help you out a lot in. Because there's one of these you have to... Now, you'll see, but I pretty much doubt I'm going to be able to do it by myself. It's been so long since I've done it. I'm out of practice, first of all, and it's very hard for one person to do. If you blow up, you've pretty much lost your chance because you can't get to things in time. And I'm probably going to blow up pretty easy because my ship is not built very well right now. So I'm really fearing Pycanis Sortie Bravo. That's gonna suck. But at least you guys will get to see me blow up a lot and fail things for a change. Yeah, the Klingon stuff's a little more difficult, these sorties. More difficult than the Federation patrols, that's for sure. But I like it. It gives you a challenge. And it's what a Klingon would do. They would go to these things and raid them. They would do a dry dock assault. They would go, attack a transport. Attack an outpost. That's what Klingons do. So it actually fits right in line with what Klingons do. So I like it. It's cool. It's different than the Federation. But as you can see, this does take a while. Because you have to go to each system and then do each thing and fly around a planet and destroy a bunch of things. It takes time. Definitely takes time. By the time you're done doing it, the cooldown will be up on it. So yeah, we are in Federation space right now. The Klingons can go to Pycanis, that's where we are. Enter the Sauron system. And that's the whole point, we're attacking Federation outposts and stuff. Alright, now this one, let's see. Destroy 4 Starfleet forces and block all communications. Same thing again. And let's see, the order we have to go. It looks like from this starfield we're going to be going this way, maybe, possibly, or that way, some way, I don't know. But here's one of the things, maybe toward the planet. Right? We got 4 forces and we have to block communications. But just don't forget to jam those communications. Well, I took that ship out fast. Poor Starfleet. Getting their butts whipped by me. Now, I'm not sure what direction I should be flying in here. It doesn't have them circled, so I'm just going to assume that we fly around the planet. Yeah, this looks like one of those fly around the planet things, but I'm shocked it doesn't have them circled. So we just have to fly around the planet till we find forces, I guess. Mostly they'll be in this debris field, or this asteroid debris field. That's where they like to hide out. I'm guessing, I don't know, I haven't done this in so long. But that's my best guess. I think I would have hit one by now, but I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong button. Aha, there's one. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Crap.
Shields have failed.
Jam. Okay, wow. Barely made it in time. Because I hit the wrong button. I hit the beam materials on board button instead of the jam one. But I got it finally. So that's one. Or that's two, actually. I don't know where the other ones are going to pop up at. Just keep flying around. Okay, there's a third one, apparently.
Ship is under attack. More shields failing. Target shields have failed.
Ow. Oh, it's a Defiant. That one was a little tougher. That hurts. Alright, now he's got to find the last one. How to complete Sortie Alpha. And there it is. So all of them seem to be on the other side of the planet.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Okay. Pycanis Sortie Alpha. It is blue and it is checked, so it is done, but we don't turn it in yet. We have to wait until we finish the other ones, and then we turn them in all at once. And that's the only way that Path of the Warrior will add those bonus points to it. So, now we have to go do Pycanis Sortie Bravo. First place is go to Erickson Outpost Incursion, which is over here. And now we have to do the optional inside it. And this one, these are, like I said, are the tough ones. So I may fail for the Path of the Warrior, but oh well. Can't win them all. I just love the way this ship looks. And when we get the Brigadier General version, it's even better. Okay. Enter Erickson. See, I forget exactly how to do this one. I need to read it. Captain, we have been alerted to a supply of medical supplies at the base near your location. I would much rather see these supplies used to get warriors back on the battlefield than for Starfleet officers with stubbed toes and indigestion. Don't you agree? You will need to attack the base and lower its defenses. There are a series of power converters maintaining the shield around the medical bay. Once you have disabled those converters, you can seize the medical supplies for the Empire. The Federation will respond to this attack, so you need to be ready. So here's the deal on this one. We have to bring the shield down to get the medical supplies, but the Federation is going to attack us. However, the optional is different than that. The optional is we have to pillage freighters. See these freighters flying out there? We have to pillage them, 4 of them. Problem is, I remember this, when you do that, a bunch of Federation ships are going to fly in and start fighting you. Also, you have to be careful not to destroy the freighters, because you can fire at them too much that you blow them up and miss your chance to pillage them. So you have to disable them, pillage them, all while fighting off the Federation and without blowing up the freighters, and then go do the main mission, right? This is where a team really helps, because somebody can be doing the main mission or keeping the Federation ships off of you while you pillage the freighters. But from a one-person stand, I really fear how this is going to go. This is going to end up badly for me. I know that. Probably going to end up failing the thing right now. So here's a freighter. Now, when I fire on it, Federation ships are going to come.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Actually, even before I fire on it.
Target shields have failed.
Beam cargo aboard. See, I can't beam aboard while I'm being shot at. I have to take these civilian escorts out.
Target shields have failed.
Okay, here's one of the freighters I disabled. Beam cargo aboard. Okay, that's one. And the freighters can get away from you.
Ship is under attack.
They can fly so far away they get away from you.
Target shields have failed.
Okay, got it. Now I can beam it aboard. Okay, that's two. Now that one, did I already? I think I already got that one. So I can destroy it. Now I have to go to the other side and get those freighters before they fly away, because they can actually fly out of range, and then you miss your chance at the optional. So I gotta find two other freighters very quickly. There they are, see? They're flying out of range already. You have to be really fast at this. I wasn't fast enough. One just warped out. Crap. No, 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 don't warp, don't warp, don't warp. Oh, criminy. They warped out. Maybe I can find two more freighters? I don't know. May have already... Oh, shoot. See? Failed it. Right there. Because I wasn't fast enough. Darn it. So there you go. That shows you how hard it is. You have to not only take the freighters down, fight off the civilians, and you cannot beam aboard their stuff unless you're, you can't beam the stuff on board while you're being fired on, so you have to take out the civilian ships. But by the time you do that, the other freighters on the other side have gotten away. You have to be so fast at doing it. You have to get right in there, hit the freighters, take down the civilian ships, beam their cargo aboard, and do it on all four of them before they warp away. Else, they warp away, and I have now failed the optional as it is read, which means I fail the entire Path of the Warrior. All it takes is one failure, and Path of the Warrior no longer works. So there you go. There's a lesson to be learned right there. These optionals are tough. You need to be fast, and gosh darn it, it helps to have a team. At least I can finish the main mission, which is not timed, thankfully. I just have to destroy the two conduits and then get the medical supplies. So that was one of the conduits, and I just have to get the other one over here. Now we just have to basically beam the stuff on.
Target shields have failed. That's shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 25%.
I am being shot up. Now we can steal the medical supplies. Stop firing. Alright, there we go. Now I got it. So we can still pass the main mission so that the sortie will be done, but we've already failed Path of the Warrior. That shows you how easy it is to fail Path of the Warrior. It's very hard to do with one person. I tried my best. I failed. Get a team member to help you. Get somebody, get a team, get someone to help you do them. So, Path of the Warrior is going to be out, because see, it says Erickson optional objective, and it's still there. I need to complete it, but you can't complete it. Alright, so let's go to Cal Ferry system, and we'll do the dry dock assaults. Now some people, what they do, I will mention this because I know it will be mentioned in the comments, what some people do is once they fail the optional, they warp right back out instead of finishing the mission. Because as long as you don't finish the mission, you can go back in and retry it. And keep retrying it until you pass the optional. But once you finish the mission, like I just did, then the optional's out. There's no way you can go back and do it. So there is a way, actually, that you can keep trying to do it. But you could keep trying for hours and still fail it. So that's up to you. But there is a way to do that. All you have to do is don't finish the mission, just warp out and like let it reset and then go back in and retry it. That does work if you do it right. But you know, that's the deal. I will try the optionals on the rest of these and see if we can complete them at least to show you what they are. Okay, on this one, now this is Station Assault. This one is fun. This one we have to destroy docked ships, and there's 4 of them. And then reinforcements will arrive, and we have to destroy them. And to complete the optional, you have to destroy the ships before they become operational in the dry dock, and a progress bar will start once you start firing on them. So it is timed, basically. So again, very tough to do because you have to be very quick. And this is where having a couple of people helping you helps a lot. See, the progress bar has started.
Ship is under attack.
I have to take them out before the progress bar gets to the end. Otherwise, I fail the optional. So I need to go faster. Come on, 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 come on.
Target shields have failed.
And now reinforcements are firing on them. So it's hard to do this, as you can see. I'm trying just to get the ships first, not worrying about anybody else.
Target shields have failed. Left shields failing.
Alright, there we go. I was able to get the optional done on this. Pretty easy. So this optional you could do by yourself. But I'm going to blow up here very soon. Brilliant maneuvering on my part, but I'm still gonna die.
Target shields have failed.
Hey, I didn't die. Wow, I lucked out on that. And of course, our supplies you can beam. You can go to each stockpile and beam aboard supplies, or you can leave the system when you're ready. So, okay, that optional is pretty easy to do. You can do it. You just fly around to each ship, concentrate only on taking out the ships first, the dry dock ships, and then take out the other ones around you. So that one's possible. Alright, but I know this last one is hard. we have to go... Basically, we're not going to the Don Terry system or any of these systems in the circle. What we're doing is we are looking for transports in this circle. And when we see a Federation transport in sector space, we go up to it and attack it. Which is exactly what a Klingon would do, right? They would see a transport flying in Federation space and they would attack it. So we aren't going to a specific system for this one. We're just straight up going into this circle and looking for transports that fly across sector space. And when we find one, we go up to it and attack it. Basically, we just go up to it and then click on attack. Because you can see that there are ships, you know, out here in sector space, like allies. See these freighters out here? It's these freighters that we're after. Except not our allies, but are the ones that we are the ones that would be our enemy, not our allies. Here we go. See, this is one we could do right here. We just have to go up to it, and it's being it's got science vessels following it. But we basically just have to go up to it, and then we can attack it. Attack transports, just like that. And now it takes us to another map where we get to take out the transports. Now, the optional on this one is impossible to do by yourself, pretty much. Just like the first one was, this one is very hard to do by yourself also, on the optional. So, again, get a friend to help you if you want the optionals. Which is only really needed if you're going to do Path of the Warrior. If you're not going to worry about Path of the Warrior, you don't have to worry about the optionals at all. And it's a lot easier if you don't. Alright, on this one, here's the goal. We have to pillage 3 freighters. That's the main goal. The optional is to pillage 5 freighters. Sounds easy. Well, it's not, because just like the other map, if they get out way ahead of you, they warp out. And they're out of range and you fail. So it's best to go straight to the end and work your way backwards.
Warning! Ship is under attack.
And Federation ships will come to help save the day. Come on, beam aboard. Why won't it beam you aboard? It's not beaming the cargo aboard. There we go. Beam that one aboard. Okay, we got 1.
Target shields have failed.
Once they get past that satellite, they warp away. So you have to get them before you get there.
Target shields have failed.
And I'm being fired on by that science ship, darn it. See, I can't beam the cargo aboard while the ship is firing on me. That's what makes it difficult. Okay, I got 3. So technically I'm done, but for the optional you have to get 2 more. There's a Galaxy class ship up there, wow. That's bad news for me. Okay, I can beam this one on board. That Galaxy ship's going to start firing on me any second. See, I can't beam the stuff on board while that ship's firing on me. Unless, see, darn it.
Target shields have failed.
Hey, I got it. I got the optional. Wow. That was luck. That was pure luck. So that's the best way to do the option on this one, is just fly toward the end and work your way back. Sweet. So I was able to get the optional, but it was tough. It was not easy. If there were more Federation ships, I would have been in trouble. And definitely, I guess, the hardest one to do is that first one, because you got to be so quick to get all those freighters. It's just, it's almost impossible for a single person to do. That's the one I fail all the time. So it sucks I wasn't able to get that to show you guys Path of the Warrior. But hey, I did my best. So yeah, we still have that Ericsson optional. We're never going to be able to finish it. But we got both Alpha and Bravo sorties done. So basically, we turned them in. Hail KDF, turn that one in. And then turn this one in. And if we had gotten Path of the Warrior, it would have gave us the rest of the skill points we needed to get to 31. But we didn't get it. All that we can do is drop it at this point. There's nothing else we can do. So, there it is. We still need more skill points. Those were the sorties, but yeah, we still need more skill points. So, let's find something else to do, shall we? Let's go to Eta Eridani and do something there. Because there's a bunch of stuff we can do there I've never showed you guys. Like the Triala satellites and Shmar and other stuff. May not do them all in this video, but we need to do something else to get over the hump that we're at, so we can get to Captain 31. So we'll do something. Yeah, if only I had gotten that Path of the Warrior, that would have got me what I needed. It's tough, though. It is definitely tough. So those sorties, those can be repeated every 30 minutes. That's the good thing, at least on the Klingon side, is those aren't dailies. They're 30 minutes or whatever. They can do them every 30 minutes. So you can, get a lot of skill points. You can grind skill points, I guess, if you really want to. Let's do the Shmar, because that one's pretty easy to do. Traelus is easy too, but I'll just show you the Shmar because you guys probably don't even know that it's down here. But if you go to, I think it's the Zibble system. It's definitely somewhere down in this area. But if you go down here, there is a transport called the Shmar. And on the Federation side, if you help it, it's a daily you can do once a day, and you get dilithium and skill points for it. On the Klingon side, you can help it, and I think you can also destroy it. The Klingon has a little more flexibility in the fact that they can be helpers or they can be killers. Especially when you get to the Breen dailies, and I've never shown you guys the Deferi dailies at all, but on those dailies, actually the way that you complete it on the Klingon side is to destroy the Deferi ships or whatever. Instead of taking the prisoners on board and helping the prisoners, you actually destroy them, and that's how you complete it on the Klingon side. So instead of helping, you actually kill everybody. So that's interesting. That should be the Shmar right there, an ally. Always by the Zibble system, just remember that. And it will call it an ally. And we can fly right up to it, and it will open up a mission for us. So you guys probably don't even know that, but yep, Shmar, there it is. I don't know why it's saying plus 20. I hope it's not plus 20 for us, because that would suck. But no, the enemies inside should be our level. So we just fly straight up to it. And hail Shmar. Please help us. Shmar distress signal. Accept. Fly to Shmar's aid. Yes, we will assist you. And that's all you do. Now we go in and we're going to get skill points and dilithium for this. Now here we have an option. We can destroy freighter or protect freighter. We're going to destroy the freighter. Either way, it doesn't matter. But as a Klingon, you have an option. Federation, you can only help them.
Ship is under attack. Target
There you go. Now we have to defeat the True Way squadrons that fly in.
Shields have failed. 4 shields failed.
Nice. Nice bit of flying, huh? And that's it. That's the Shmar. It's just, it doesn't take but a second to do, and it's an easy thing you can do every day that gives you skill points and dilithium at the same time. So it's a very, very simple to do. So we'll turn that in. Let's see where that takes us. We get 480 dilithium, and it's a daily. You do once a day. That brought us up to there, so not quite as much as we needed, but hey, it helps. Now we'll go do Traelus, since it's it'll definitely take us over that hump. So Traelus, if you go to in progress or available, you have something called Traelus System Repair, Satellite Repair. Basically, you have to go fix satellites. So that's going to give us the same amount of skill points, basically, and 480 dilithium. Again, it's something you do once a day. It's a daily. So let's go do it. And that will definitely, or hopefully, I hope it brings us over the hump. We'll see. We will see. It's a little longer. It takes a little longer than Shmar. And I hope I remember the order. I think I have forgotten the order of the things to fix the satellites. I may fail this, actually, because I forget what order to do the options to fix the satellite. It's been so long since I've done it. Enter Triala system. So basically we have to go to each satellite and fix it. And there's a certain order to the buttons you have to press. But I forget what that order is. Crap. I think it's bottom, bottom, top, top. If I recall, bottom, bottom, top, top. Yes, that's it. I remembered. So that's the order you have to do them: bottom, bottom, top, top. So we'll scan it, and then we go bottom, bottom, top. Awesome. That's how you do it. Now on this one is going to spawn enemies. And you have to fight them off while the satellite's being repaired. So this one takes a little bit of work. We're going to beam over an away team, and while we do that, there's going to be ships that spawn. And we have to take them all out and keep the satellite from blowing up.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Wow, we did it. That one's pretty tough. It spawns a lot of enemies you have to deal with by yourself. But now they're ready to beam aboard. So we have successfully done Traelus. So that's another daily you can do every day. You can do that both on Federation side and Klingon side. So that's the Shmar and the Traelus. Oh, there's one more. Alhena, I think. Okay, let's turn that in. Yeah, this will take us over.
Congratulations, Captain.
Okay, so we hit Captain 31. We get our Captain Duty Officer pack now. So there we go, new duty officers for us that I haven't used. I need to be using my duty officers, but I haven't, but we'll add them. Relas, projectile weapons officer, Takruth, deflector officer, and Chiropi, tractor beam officer, and they're all green quality, uncommon. So there we go, new DOFs. That brings us up to a total of 29, and we haven't spent any money on DOFs, only what the game has given us. So at this point of Captain 31, you should have 29 DOFs. Alright, so we got that, There's one more daily we can do, and it's right here. It's called Alhena's system. And I don't need to do it because now I'm Captain 31, but since we're already right here in Ida Eridani and we've done so much already, I might as well show you the third daily you can do. You can do this on Federation and Klingon, and it's just one more daily that gets you skill points and dilithium. In the past, all these gave you emblems, and you would do these to get emblems to get Mark 11 very rare gear. But now you just get dilithium, and you don't get a whole lot. But I guess if you do all three of them once a day, it could add up eventually. So it's just a way to get more dilithium and skill points if you need them. So we'll go right over here and do this last one just real quick. It's not here, is it? Yeah, it is here. Alright, and it will say incoming distress call. The Alhena refueling station has an exclusive blah blah blah. Basically, we have to defend them. We're going to get the same amount of skill points and expertise. Okay, so we don't get dilithium for this. That sucks. I thought we did. All we get is the deuterium surplus, which is a consumed on use device you can use on your ship. But you do not get dilithium. You only get the skill points, so that sucks. But anyway, I'll show it to you anyway. So you do that, you accept it, respond to distress call. Well, basically on this one, we have to defend the refueling station from the true way again. So once you start the battle, they will warp into this very far one over here, and they'll also warp in over there. You have to keep these deuterium tanks safe.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
So that was one. And we gotta quickly get over here to this side. Come on, go faster, 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 faster.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Now we have to quickly get over here and kill this Gower.
More shields failing.
Alright, now comes the final boss. We've done two of the things. Now, right over here is going to spawn the final boss. And he's a big boy. And we got to take care of him. Yeah, see, they always send their biggest ship. This time it's a Keldon.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
done. And now you can transport the deuterium on board and get those things. You get deuterium surpluses for that. And I'll show you that. You also get something else called the computer fragment. And I'll tell you about that in a second. Okay, so that's done, basically. And there we go. That's all the skill points we get for it. See, it didn't help us too much. So really, this one's not incredibly worth doing unless you really want those deuterium surpluses. Because it does not give dilithium. I wish it did. It really needs to give dilithium. Because it doesn't give a whole lot of skill points. Alright, so that's the 3 dailies you can do in Ida Eridani, and that gave us exactly what we needed. Now, these computer fragments you want to keep. You can see I got 2 of them from doing this mission. You want to keep those. When you get 10 of them, it opens up a brand new mission that you can do in Ida Eridani, and it is a, well, I guess it's considered a weekly, because if you did this every day, then you would have enough every week to open up that mission. You have to have 10 to do it each time. So you have to, once we get to 10, you get to do it, and then you have to get up another 10 to do it again, and another 10 to do it again. So it takes 10 of these to do it each time. And it's another, I guess we'll call it a weekly that you can do. I don't recall if it gives dilithium or not. And I don't have 10 right now to show you, so we'll have to wait on it. But it's, I forget which system it's in. I think it's the Donatu system is that it's in, I think. Anyway, there we go. This has now brought us up to Captain 31 to do what we need to do. We did Canis Sortie Alpha, Canis Sortie Bravo, failed the optionals to do Path of the Warrior, which would have helped us a lot. But then we were able to do Shmar, Traelus, and Alhena, and that has brought us to where we are now. And now we are at the ability to do the Feclery Returns storyline, starting with Blood of the Empire. And after we do that, that may not bring us around to 32. We may have to do something else before we can do Destiny. But we'll get to that bridge when we get to it. Right now, I hope you all enjoyed that. That was just some stuff we had to do to get some skill points to get to where we needed to be. And the way the game used to be in the past, you had to do this a lot. I remember grinding Canis Sortie and Alpha to death because I had to do it, because I needed the skill points to level my character, because you got less skill points back then. Now they give you more and you level faster, so you have to do less of that. But that gives you an idea of what we as the original players of this game back in the day had to do. It was just an awful amount of stuff on the KDF side, and they started you off at a much lower rank too. So it was just awful on the KDF because there was not enough story missions. But now it's a little bit better. They've kind of balanced it out better. So I hope you all enjoyed that. You got a taste of some other stuff you can do besides storyline missions on the KDF. So I will see you guys in the next episode, and we will do Blood of the Empire. Definitely stay tuned. All of these Feclery Returns missions are phenomenal. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. I wish you could put them on TV, because they would be awesome to show on TV. I want to see it, in live action, because they are really, really good storylines. I would say stronger than some of the Federation stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be very, very good.